Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Just wanted to hop on here and tell you about a strange experience that I had yesterday. So I was at the market yesterday, had a booth, was selling my books, selling my art. Person next to me was someone I've never met before in my life. She was an Avon person, which that's not really relevant to the story, but the Avon vendor next to me, a woman I've never met in my life. As I'm coming in, she's like, "Oh, hi, Sierra. Hi." My son's name. "I recognize you from Facebook." Turns out she had been co-worker of my ex-husband's back in 2005 and was Facebook friends with him, but also knew a lot about my personal life from the internet, which I'm out here making, videos and writing books, and I'm public on the internet. That's not the issue. People can Google me. I'm on the internet. That doesn't bother me. I get approached by people who know who I am. It was a little odd that she knew my son's name, but the fact that she was a friend of my ex-husband, that explains that part, because we don't use his name publicly on the internet where people that we don't know can find it for his own privacy. So it was odd, but this isn't a stalker or something. But then she asked me something within 2 minutes of meeting me. She asked me, "Are you still going to the Mormon church?" Which right now is actually kind of a complicated question, because I'm in the middle of a faith exploration, I'll call it. Today I attended a United Church, which was great. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I felt very uplifted afterwards. But my name's still on the records of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or Mormon Church, as lots of people know it. And at this present time, I don't have any plans to change that. However, I'm not really attending it either. And this person that I've never met before in my life wanted to know in detail why I was not involved with this church anymore. And it's very personal for me. There are people that I don't mind discussing that with, and I can get into detail if people do want to know. But for this person that I met 2 minutes ago, and we're here as a business representations of ourselves. We're not here on a social outing. It was very odd and inappropriate, in my opinion. And I'm putting this out there because I get odd, inappropriate messages, emails. I've had a fan come up to me in the washroom, bathroom, restroom at Edmonton Comic-Con and try to talk to me while I was using the toilet. Just because you know about someone from the internet doesn't make you friends. Doesn't mean you really know them. I had no idea who this person was. She knew all kinds of things about me, including the religion that I had grown up in and the name of my child. But I had no idea. I didn't know her name. I didn't know nothing. No connection to her whatsoever. And asking really personal, invasive things like that, it's not appropriate. Don't do that. It's creepy. It's invasive. And it's just weird. Don't. Whether it's you're meeting someone that you know from the internet in person, or if you're talking to them through instant messages, if you've actually made friends with them, that's different. But first contact, No, don't do that. It's just don't. Do not do that. I'm really proud of myself for how I handled it. I feel like I respected my own personal boundaries very well. I did not overshare on my part, which is something that I have been guilty of doing in the past. And I didn't end up with any arguments. And this being my ex-husband's friend, I didn't talk any crap about him to her, which that's just something out of, respecting that their friendship. Even though I have, hard feelings towards him from the fact that he's my ex-spouse, I'm really proud of how I handled the situation. But it's not a situation I ever should have been in the first place. Not the worst I've ever had. Like, I had a fan physically assault me at a convention and had to get the convention's legal team involved, but still inappropriate. Don't put people in that situation. It's really awkward. There's a reason they tell people not to talk about religion and politics if you don't want to start an argument. So anyways, that's my 2 cents. What's the most awkward conversation somebody has ever started with you? Please tell me in the comments.